We're making an office chair obstacle course game where you use your mouse to push off of walls to gain momentum, and you grab nearby surfaces to change your direction. The levels start off simple, but get increasingly complex and absurd. This is Swivelympics. So yeah, I first got the idea for this game a few months ago. Up until the end of last year, I worked in a warehouse, and unlike most warehouses, this place had barely any employees. So each of us had a lot of responsibility, and I took that home with me. So I would dream about this place all the time. One of the more entertaining ones of these dreams, my coworkers had set up this obstacle course for me to go through on my office chair. So I was like pushing off of walls and grabbing onto stuff. They're holding up arrow signs and stuff pointing me where to go. So when I woke up, I was like, wait a minute, that would be a sick game. So fast forward a couple weeks and the first prototype was made. You can see in this video that a lot of the core systems were already there. Very early on, I noticed a fundamental problem, which is that when you push off of a wall, you're looking the opposite way from where you're going. So you can't see what's up ahead. I tried to fix this by having a arrow graphic show up when you pushed off a wall showing which direction you're going, but it doesn't change the fact that if you push off at just slightly the wrong angle, once you've been traveling for a while, your destination gets way off from where it was supposed to be. So I ended up fixing that by just making it that when you push off of a wall, you push off in the exact direction that the wall is facing.
Sorry to interrupt you, Josh. Hi there, I'm Lux, and I'm the lead artist for Unbound Isles. Much of what you currently see on screen was made by Josh as he prototyped the game and developed the scope of the project. So I want to make it my mission to develop a visually distinct style for the game. I started by making this coin asset. This coin helped me determine the general direction I wanted to take with the game's visual style. My next contribution to the game was designing a main character to act as a player. The game could have simply had you control a vacant office chair, but, you know, where's the fun in that? That's when it hit me. A divine intervention of sorts. Moles! Triangular moles, to be specific. I'm proud to introduce our player character, the speedy daredevil Johnny Knocknoggin, who's cursed by the shackles of an understimulating office job. Although what you see here is most likely not final, as we plan to add customization options to the game, I think I managed to create a simplistic but lovable design for our little guy. Josh, back to you.
When I first started making this game, it was really hard to make easy levels. Like, would you believe me if I told you that this was originally the first level? So after watching a couple people play it, I had to step back and realize that I need to actually introduce each of the concepts one at a time, because this is a control scheme that is completely unique to this game. So the first level became literally just click your mouse one time and you make it to the end. And then second level demonstrates that you can change your direction by clicking on a wall while you're moving in another direction. And I just gradually introduced things one by one. In order to make this game a little more interesting, I added coins into the levels. The coins act like a guide showing you where the path is that you need to take. You don't necessarily have to get every coin in one run, but you're encouraged to because of this combo meter. So every time you collect a coin or drift around a wall, your combo goes up by 1, and you have about 3 seconds to do something else before the combo meter resets to 0. Once your combo gets up to 10, then your multiplier goes up, and now everything you do gets you even more points. At the end of the level, all your coins get tallied up, and you get to see how many you got out of the total, as well as your final score. These features are really just playing off of our primal instincts and the fact that we like watching numbers go up. It doesn't really affect the gameplay at all, but it just makes it more satisfying to play the levels well. Now, this is just the first area, but the levels get way more complicated later on. But yeah, if you want to stay updated on this project, subscribe to the channel and join our Discord server. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.